To recover now, they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's rich.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of...
Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're senses of comeback.
Swing and a miss with that hook. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Focus on what they do. The writing is beautiful. It's not just sticking your thumb in that kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. The jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. To be a judge of this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance.
On to the fifth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Robinson goes to the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at...
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the...
On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Ray Robinson just got robbed. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Here comes round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt.
Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? That's not legal. Shot. One moment, change. Whoa, wait a minute. Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
It's a tough fight.
Round 8, and we're off again. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the...
Well, you can't do that, can you? Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Leaves the knockout with...
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The straight right just misses. What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. Perfect counter shot. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And apparently no rest. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. It's round 10. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And shoot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And there's the bell for round 11. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Missing with the hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And there's the bell to start round 12. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. Sugar Ray is down. He caught him with that body shot and it froze him in his track.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they final 10 seconds here? Unless we get some late drama, I think we all know who won this round. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack, then uppercut, then he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got us so sick. 1, 2, 3. I think it's over. 4, 5, 6. He leaning over. 7, 8. They bout to ring the bell. 9, 10. Pack 'em up like mail. It's over. 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 Undisputed. I'm undisputed. I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed, baby.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a... It's Sean.
This bout is scheduled.
Expectations are... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. Who could forget in the first fight, Terrence Crawford's corner said, "Listen, man, you're losing this fight." What did he do? He got up and stopped Sean Porter in the next round.
So now when you take your mind out of the game and then obviously step back into it again, you do it with fresh legs, fresh eyes, fresh mindset. Now he knows I've got nothing to lose. I've stepped out of this game before, I'm going to step out again. Terrence Crawford's not. So he comes now in with a rookie mentality. I am going to beat you. I've got your numbers. I know what I've got to do for you. Which has probably been the best thing for him.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now,
you know the score. Hold that thought! Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. And Porter goes down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
It's a focus back.
Great round now. Relax. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
Even anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in over there.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How about that time counter shot? Jab does not score. Sean Porter just got rocked. Didn't wait long. Oh, and down goes Sean Porter. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count.
It's been all one-way traffic with just... Oh, wait a minute! Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs! Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
That's good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Give him back and go again. Don't worry about that round. Let's...
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get your time in order.
We don't care. Go out there.
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Catch and shoot. Nice defense on that right hook. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford's leg, do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down! What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they... 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
And so... At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Sean Porter just got rocked. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for... Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. That counter shot lands. His stamina is off the charts. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Crawford in trouble. this again. He set it up perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
You saw it here live.
There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the rating. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. And first up, we have Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And his opponent here, none other than Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Muhammad Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight. This bout is so much hype surrounding this fight. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Just missed that jab. How about that time counter shot? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
think of holding on here for a minute. That counter punch caught him clean. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice counter. Well, is this the beginning of the end? Big shot, and down goes Ali. And as we see it again, there's no way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Ali in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
Loved the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Jab slick, just keep him on.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
You don't want doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Just stay focused, don't
This kid, go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics, just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get your mind back on the job.
He's ready to go, he's absolutely...
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Counter punches have to hurt. Missing with the hook. He misses with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
That counterpunch caught him clean. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Swing and a miss with that hook. Punch caught him clean. Nice counter. Big swing and a miss with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Nice counter. The hook, but it doesn't score. No rest for the weary. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Much better game plan here.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Missing with the hook. Beautiful counter punch. That big hook doesn't land. Those counter punches have to hurt. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Failing to score with that right hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get that jab back. Just
Great round. Now relax.
anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one.
And there's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The right hook just missed. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Missing with the hook. They exchange punches. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. There's a counter shot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. And he misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take
Good work. That's it. Now breathe.
There's the bell to start round 5. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Straight right just misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Couldn't land that jab. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one's dare do anything out of turn.
Nobody home with that hook. The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
The jab's working.
Stick him on the end of the jab and then start gathering your pace. And
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
you're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing it.
And win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back it.
Up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
On end and think about what you do. Good work.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
It's only one round that you've
Up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
There's the bell to start round 6. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Incredible work rate. You'd like to see more jabs. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Tried to score with a jab. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Just missed with that hook. And that left hook doesn't find its target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Come on, You've let him back into this.
Okay, I'm happy I like that round. Good work. You were thinking, just stay back.
Behind your jab basics.
There's the bell to start round 7. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in 1. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Catch and shoot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
They're absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
He threw the hook, didn't land. That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The stamina is off the charts. Big hook doesn't land. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot get...
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Misses with the straight left. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Power is obviously... Did you see that? The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Just missed with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Stamina is off the charts. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Big whiff with the right hook. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. A big whiff with the right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
When you go out there, just take the round off. Win the round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man.
Good man. Just to go back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
And there's the bell for round 9. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
That right hook catching air. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
The straight right just misses. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Misses with the straight left. Perfect counter shot. Jab does not score. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
This is when you talk about championship material.
That a jab slick, just keep him on
anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
John, get this boxing back together. If you got complacent, the fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
There's the bell to start round 10. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Might go down here. What an upset. The unified heavyweight champion is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Punch, counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
The gaps will appear.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are good.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? A swing and a miss with the right hook. Perfect counter lands. Misses with the straight left. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. Will this fight continue? No, it will not. They're going to stop it.
I was getting a little anxious there. This is a career-ending fight.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost. Not by a cut, not by a TKO.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back quit like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type, energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type, energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. When your team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, they won't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the go, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's just how I cook. My old king fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high I have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. Now what we gonna do right here?
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd. Eddie Hall. Smoking Joe.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos,
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for... Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Catch and shoot. The world's strongest man, the Beast, Eddie Hall, is down. Let's see that again.
That's lights out, right?
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Hook misses. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Right hook misses. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. And there's the bell to start round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over ball. Ball in the match zone. Pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Was thrown with some bad intentions. Down goes Frazier. Imagine seeing this punch coming and... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. There's no way Frazier survives this. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch come.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Keep them on the other.
Man, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Listen, just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. You got to
Better than this guy. You're much better. He's on your league. Come on, switch on. Get your
shot ready. Just set him up and then just take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure and follow through. Don't let him punch through this rabbit hole.
And there's the bell for round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Smoking Joe may go. Down goes Joe Frazier. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It's time. Eddie the... You can tell both of these fighters are... And here comes the legend Joe Frazier. Hall of Famer, all-time great. Right hook is scoring. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Down goes Frazier. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Nice counter. Joe Frazier is in trouble. Down goes Joe Frazier. That's what... We've got the... The fans are ready. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Look at the redness on the... Whoa, do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Look at the big fella get rocked. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up. Took it.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
How about that time counter shot? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Never count out Smoking Joe Frazier.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then...
Oh my God, Johnny! And the world's strongest man is staggered. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got...
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? We don't escape, we don't escape.
to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? Frazier never won to back off or back down.
Being dead.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. The biggest of them all crashes to the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. It's not over till it's over. Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Frazier finally answering back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Joe Frazier is in trouble. Down goes Joe Frazier. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Wet.
1,